Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, some of you have been following me for a little while will realize that I have tonight is the last night of my 30 days worth of cruising. 15-day Panama, a couple days in Florida, 2 days on the Apex, another couple days in Florida, 5 days on the Odyssey of the Seas, and then 2 days on Odyssey of the Seas, and I'm finally heading home tomorrow. And I just saw a news headline that I just had to shake my head. Okay, so as I just mentioned, I'm in this 30 days of cruising, and right smack dab in the middle of these two other cruises was the Celebrity Apex. And I really enjoyed the Celebrity Apex. I liked the shows, I liked the dining, I liked the ship, I liked the atmosphere. I thought it was a beautiful, beautiful ship. Beautiful to start promoting to people and saying, hey, you should go on this cruise. You should go on this celebrity cruise and check out the Apex. It's a beautiful ship. And if you don't want to get on the Apex, check out the Celebrity Edge, because they're sister ships and they're beautiful ships. And we were on the 2-day inaugural sailing where we had the godmother on board and we had all the high ups on board from Celebrity Cruise Lines, and they had speeches and special performance and everything. It was really a fun little 2-day cruise. But during this cruise, we had a Q&A where everybody would get to ask, you get to ask questions. Raise your hand and bring the microphone around and ask. And quite frankly, it was kind of a love fest. People just get up, we want to thank you so much for, putting on this 2-day, and we really appreciate it, and that's great. That's terrific. Great. But really a Q&A is a time to ask some tough questions and things that you want to find out from the head honchos who are right there in front of you all together, and you want to ask some questions. And some people did bring up some good points. A couple people did, which was very appreciative. I tried to get a question answered, but there's 800 people in the room, so I didn't get chosen. But that's kind of something else. Now, there was an announcement that was made that really kind of ticked me off. So here we are, just a few days ago, less than a week ago, on a beautiful ship doing the inaugural sailing, Q&A with all the bigwigs and everything. A bunch of Canadian representatives there from Canadian travel agents and everything's going good, and we're saying, yay, everybody, let's sell these ships and everything. This is great, and we're all, yeah, we're gonna do it, yeah. And then I get on this ship, and just this week, Celebrity goes and changes one of their protocols. And quite frankly, I felt like I was slapped in the face. I hate to say it, because I love Celebrity. I love their cruise ships. But I even love the people I work with Celebrity. My BDM is great. I haven't dealt with a bad person yet at Celebrity Cruise Lines. So, but it bugged me, because we had this Q&A, but they didn't announce this going into the Q&A. They waited until that was all over, the inaugural sailing was all over, and we were all gone home, and then they brought out this announcement that, from now on, starting on November 16th, so, a couple days from now, all international travelers will get the option of getting a test for your return home on board the cruise ship. The tests they've been providing for us to be able to go home. So we would be able to go on these cruise ships. And the price is going to be, I believe they said it was $55 for the antigen test if you need a test to fly, or if you need the PCR test, it's $95 per person. Not only that, you're going to also have to show proof that you're actually going to travel in order to get a test. Because, you know, I don't know how many Canadians were going up and faking that they were going home just to get a COVID test getting off the ship. I don't think that was a thing. So this whole thing of you have to prove to us that you're actually going to travel to get... Okay, well, here's another thing then, Celebrity Cruise Lines. First of all, you're traveling for me. You're not going to pay for the test anymore. We have to pay for the test, yet you want us to go on your ship. So if I'm a family of 4, that's an extra $400 now I have to pay out of my pocket in order to enjoy your ship, besides the cost and the expense of the flights and the cruise and all things like that. We're already flying from Canada. That's a pretty expensive flight to begin with, especially if you're 4 people traveling. Or we're traveling 2 to 3 days to get to your cruise ship. And then you're still going to charge us for that test. And not in the future, immediately, 2 days later. Almost from when this was changed and announced. Like I said, I felt like I was slapped in the face. I kind of find it very funny that you did not announce this before the inaugural sailing. Because we would have roasted you. I can guarantee you I would have been asking that question, because I was sitting right there in the front row, and I would have stood up and asked that question, whether the microphone was there or not. And I'm pretty sure that's the reason this announcement wasn't made. At least I didn't see it. And many of the travel agents I talked to today on the cruise ship right now that I'm on, it's another inaugural sailing. We were asking Royal Caribbean if they're going to do that. Because Richard Fain, who's also in charge of, you know, one of the bigwigs, part of Celebrity, because he's part of Royal Caribbean Group, he kind of looked at us funny because he didn't realize that Celebrity was doing that. And he said there's no plans at the moment for Royal Caribbean to do that. Now, I will be furious if a week from now Royal Caribbean comes out and says they're doing the same thing after that question was just asked. I would be furious. But I'm going to take them at their word. I have no reason not to believe their word. I think they look like they were caught off guard by this question as much as the rest of us were. And all of us, when the one person asked this question in there, none of us even knew that this report was out. None of us even knew that they were changing that protocol at Celebrity Cruise Lines yet. That made me mad. That made many, many Canadian agents mad. Because Canada, as you know, in international travel, we haven't been able to get to the United States to be able to travel. We've had all these different roadblocks in our way. Oh, you've gotten the AstraZeneca vaccine, so you can't go. Oh, you have a Pfizer and a Moderna vaccine. You can't go. Oh, the border's closed. You can't go. You need a PCR test to fly home. You can't go, etc., etc., etc. And we're finally getting around all that. The CDC has finally changed their rulings, and we're finally able to get out of the country, and we book our Celebrity cruises, and Celebrity goes, give us some more money. Right when we're able to do that, I'm so disappointed. I am so disappointed right now in one of my favorite cruise lines. And, yeah. I was so mad, I almost canceled my 2 cruises I have on Celebrity coming up in December. I almost canceled them. I was so mad at this decision. It is a bad decision right now. And I'm calling you out, Celebrity. I'm calling you out. As much as I like your cruises, I like your cruise ship, I like your people, I'm calling you out on this decision. It's a bad decision, it's a poor decision, and I'm definitely not in favor of it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you think, hey, just pay the extra money, Don? Well, okay. What if I said to you from now on, every time you go on a cruise, you got to spend $100 more just to be able to get off the ship and go home. I'm sure you wouldn't be too happy, because a lot of people weren't happy that you had to pay for getting the antigen test ahead of time. We have to pay to get the antigen test to get to the cruise ship. We're doing that. So not only we were paying to get to the cruise ship, now they want us to pay to get off the cruise ship, and I don't think that's right. Let me know your comments down below. If you're Canadian, will this change your mind about booking a celebrity cruise? If you're an international traveler, will this change your mind about booking a celebrity cruise? Because there's other cruise lines that are giving it to you for free. Norwegian's giving it to you for free. Princess is giving it to you for free. Royal Caribbean's giving it to you for free. I am perplexed by this decision from a luxury cruise line, and one of my favorites. Well, I hope you appreciate this update. Sorry for the little rant, but I am very, very upset right now at that decision. And like I said, I felt like I was kicked in the face. Hope you appreciate the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs, and Don getting a little upset once in a while, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.